What's going, everybody? This is Zachimus Prime, aka Zachimus Prime, here with another Transformers review. And today I'm going to be reviewing my very first Transformers Siege figure, Skytread, also not known as Flywheels. So this was actually my most anticipated Siege figure. Strangely enough, I know a lot of people are super excited about that Ultra Magnus, which I think looks great, or that Optimus Prime and Megatron, which I also think look great. But I was super impressed with Battle Trap. This guy here. In fact, this is my very favorite Power of the Primes figure, hands down, no questions asked, not one hint of argument in my mind whatsoever. Very favorite Power of the Primes figure. And so I was really looking forward to this and what this would offer. When I heard about it, I had hoped that there would be individual robot modes for it, but there's not. Which has its pros and cons. In fact, I might as well get into it right now. Like this guy here, I think it's great that they took these individual guys and they made them individual guys, you know, with their own robot modes and their own whatnot. That being said, it produces so much kibble that it makes the robot mode harder to deal with. Whereas this guy here, you'll notice he's got a very sleek robot mode. In fact, he's got a robot mode that is sleeker than most deluxe figures. He's got these wings that stick out and his tail that sticks down a bit. But like other than that, it's just all about the joints that make him a good figure. And he is a really good figure. Let's get into it a little bit. He's got two accessories. This gun here and this gun here. And that's all he comes with those accessories. These can plug in together like so. Make one really long gun. He can hold it in his one hand, like a really long gun thing, or he can like go like this and like hold it in both his hands, which is actually kind of cool. In fact, that's probably how I'm going to pose him on my shelf when I'm not playing with it. It's a fun toy. I like it a lot. But in terms of articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so it'll go all the way around. Oh man, that actually kind of looks like a face on the back there. That's bizarre. So it'll go all the way around and it'll wiggle a little bit. So like up and down just that much and a little bit side to side. He's got swivel here, and this also pivots out. A little excess of a tree pose. It's not bad. He's got a bicep swivel here. Elbow joint moves more than 90 degrees. That's nice. He's got wrist swivel here that goes in and out, but that is literally just for transformation. He has just a really well-defined torso. I like that. He's got a waist joint here, dedicated waist joint. That's nice. Legs are on hinges here, so his hinges go, I mean, that's like at least 120% Van Damme, maybe 130. That's nice. Legs go that far forward, all the way back. Bicep swivel, knee joint, 90 degrees. His ankle will tilt in and out like that. Plus he's got toe jointage, courtesy of his transformation. And it's really nice. In terms of like detail and whatnot, first of all, these colors are spot on for Flywheels. I think that's really good. His surface detail is super nice. Like he's got like these cool like guns on his gauntlets. He's got all these pegs all over the place. This is for the whatever they call it. I'm trying to remember offhand. This interchangeable weapon system where you've got all sorts of pegs and you can take other figures like Cog is one, and then I forget what the Decepticon one is called. Basically, they separate into guns, and you can just peg guns all over them, which is always cool to peg guns all over things. You know, I dig it. I can get behind it. But just a lot of fun. Good mixture in here of the ABS and POM. Like this is POM here, and this is actually, most of his leg looks like POM. This is definitely ABS for sure. That panel here. He's got some of that battle damage. I don't know why people are complaining about this at all. I think it looks sharp. I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely not like dry brushed on or anything like that. That is a dedicated paint app. But anyhow, let's get him transformed up. First thing we're going to do is just separate this right here at the waist. We'll put this part aside, and we'll focus on this part for the time being. And take his nose cone here, pull this up. That'll fold up his head. Tuck that all away. And take and fold out these panels right here. Those will fold out all the way, and those will actually, there's a little peg on the wing here, just a little tiny peg, and that'll slot into one of these slots. Details on the chest. That's kind of a fun little way that it hides away. This will fold down, but you kind of got to squeeze it a little bit. And it folds flush in, well, not flush per se, but it folds into the back. These will fold in. You want to flip his arms. Oops, that's not how I want to do it. Yeah, that is. You want to flip his arms around like that. Fold his hands in. There's a tab here, and a slot, and a tab, and a slot, and corresponding on the other side. These are going to go together like so. And then there's two tabs here on the waist section and two slots on his arm. And that's just going to peg into that. And it's a jet with one hell of an undercarriage. But, I mean, realism, whatever, guys. Plug that in underneath. Give it a little nose gun. For this side here, it's just some legs. Which, by the way, I want to point out that you can, like the original toys, you can take and cross-connect them. So that's definitely you know, something that you can do, and it's kind of cool, I guess. I'm so used to these color schemes, and you can see like there's like, it's like bronze detailing on there. Like these match and those match, but like they don't match when you mix them. It clashes aesthetically. Anyhow, so for this, what you want to do is you want to open up these panels here all the way. Straighten out his feet. Kind of peg these together. And then take this and fold it all the way up. And there's these two tabs right here on what were the feet. And there's these two slots right here on this connection peg. Just plug that connection peg into that slot, into those tabs. Now you've got these tabs, and those will connect into these slots right here on the groin section. It's actually on the butt part of the groin section. And they'll push in, and you gotta push them in pretty firmly. But then it makes like a very, very flush looking connection here. If it wasn't for the change in glossiness, because of course this ABS is much more glossy than the POM. If it wasn't for that glossiness, you would hardly even be able to tell. And this plugs in right here, and that's his tank mode. And I mean, they look good. They look very much like the. I mean, this looks more like the G1 airplane mode than I think this looks like the G1 tank mode. But they both look pretty good. Good little tank mode, good little airplane mode. And they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy this figure. I'm actually looking forward to getting more of the Power of the Primes. Looking forward to getting more toy budget so I can buy more Power of the Primes. It's really what I want to say. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about it. I mean, I know that the cost of the deluxes is going up again. These were $20 each. And a big part of me wants to complain and be like, deluxes are supposed to be $10 and Voyagers are supposed to be $20. But on the other hand, I mean, it's how the economy is working, and it's how the resources that go to make all this stuff is working. These are getting more complex. It's taking more engineering. That costs more money. I'd rather have $20 deluxes than $10 and they're crap. They make $10 deluxe size figures and they're not very good because they can't put much engineering and design into them. So what do? But honestly, to be perfectly honest, if complaining about Hasbro mainline deluxes is it's only $20. We're a community that regularly collects, $25 legend scale figures, and I think this guy was $45, and I've got a $600 Devastator sitting in my room. If we're going to complain about a $20 toy when we're all regularly picking up third-party figures, maybe you should not be collecting deluxes. Just going to throw that out there a little bit, but I don't know. Feel free to hate on me. Leave a comment and tell me how much I suck. But I like these figures. I think it's okay. I think it's definitely worth the price. And I'll be picking up more Siege when I can. Thanks everybody for watching. You're all fantastic. I love y'all. I really enjoy doing this and getting comments from you guys, and it's fantastic. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, link this to your buddies, convince them to subscribe. I've still got more things to review, and looking forward to all of that. See you guys on the flip side, and have a wonderful day.